Each year, April is Oral Cancer Awareness Month, and today we're welcoming Dr. Parul Dua Makar, whose life took a different trajectory when she lost her only and younger sibling, Manu. It's great to have you here, doctor, and thank you for sharing your story with us. The first question is very basic. What is oral cancer, and what should we know about it?
Well, thank you for having me. And yes, oral cancer is any form of cancer that is inside your mouth. It can even be on your lip, and any lesion that is non-healing and should be checked out by the dentist to make sure that it's not oral cancer. It could be anywhere on your tongue, on your palate, on your tonsils, on your, inside of your throat, which could cause you trouble swallowing. So any of those areas really anywhere inside the mouth and the lips.
Well, and it's so essential to raise awareness about this, and of course, there's so many reasons why. Could you cover just a couple of those and maybe share your personal story if you're willing?
Sure. So this cancer is very aggressive in nature. It's actually one of the top 11 cancers worldwide. And in the United States, we have about 54,000 cases that are diagnosed annually, and the rates have started increasing 4 to 5 times just because of the human papillomavirus, which is the number one sexually transmitted disease in the United States currently. And so because this cancer is so aggressive and the survival rate is within 5 years is only 50%. It travels to different parts of the body because, it's a heavy vascular area. The lymph nodes are right there, so it has a high chance of recurrence and metastasis. So catching it, detecting it early is really the course of treatment, to have a better survival rate and more conservative treatment. And, like you mentioned, I lost my younger brother to oral cancer, and he was a dentist himself, and he had a lesion on his tongue, which was non-healing, persistent, and eventually was diagnosed as stage 2 with lymph node involvement. And within a year, less than 2 years of diagnosis, it was metastasized and he passed away at age of 34. So, this is a cancer that affects everybody, not just older people, but even the younger population.
Yeah, and of course, as with any disease, early detection is so important for successful treatment, to get a leg up on it. And before I let you go, that big, beautiful book cover behind you, Life Interrupted, Dr. Dua's Survival Guide. Tell us a little bit about the book and what people can expect when they turn those pages.
Sure. So this book was written by my late brother as he was battling the cancer, the disease he was meant to diagnose as a dentist. And he talks about life lessons on morality. He talks about that. He talks about not losing hope and how he put up a fight even to his last day. He knew the disease. He knew how aggressive it was. He knew his chances were limited. And he never questioned what the cards that life had dealt him. He made sure that he would just impart on the lessons that he had learned about life. And he talks about that, how about we chase dreams for others, but, living for yourself and living in the moment and, living your best life.
It's definitely an easy read and great way to honor his memory and his legacy. Dr. Parul Dua Makar, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.